Hey guys, it's me, Blueset, and welcome to the next episode of Star Trek Online Let's Plays with not Lieutenant Commander, with Centurion Zanel. This is episode, I believe, 3 for the season 2. And what are we going to be doing today? Well, we are actually going to be doing Bigger Picture. Greetings, Zanel. Given what you've discovered at Chowtalk and Veronat, we need to widen our investigation. Republic ships have gone missing, and we can't afford these sort of losses. We need you to look into this problem. Head to Picana Sector Block. One of our ships went missing near the Mempa system, and we want you to find out what happened. Now, Charva gave us new leads regarding Tovin's sister, Rena. While I appreciate the personal nature of your attempt to find Rena Kiev, you need to focus on the bigger picture. Our fledgling republic needs to establish its legitimacy as a political body, fend off attacks and intrigue by the Tau Shiar and other external threats, and stabilize its claims on New Romulus. Right now, we need you to pursue this investigation. Our fleet is not particularly large, and we can't afford to have any ships go missing. We need you to find out what's happening to them. Don't worry, this isn't the old empire where one person's welfare is put by the wayside for the good of the state. We'll keep looking for information about Rena. There you go, Rena. I was always hearing like Rihanna and Rena, so let's see here. The best thing that you can do is help the Republic to survive so that we can devote more resources to missions of more personal nature.
Did you need something?
Oh, I can now travel sector block. Okay. Mempa system is over in the Picana sector block, which is just south of us. We get to go there. Right, so what has changed on the last time? Well, I updated the skills a bit. I increased skills of most of my crew, and that's pretty much about it. Okay, yes, let's warp. Sorry, yawning. You'll need to head away from the Tau Deo sector block to continue this investigation. Head to the Mempa system and see what you can find there. Right. Mempa system is... if I can find it... ah, there it is. Way over there. That's currently in Klingon space. Well, hopefully they're not going to attack us. But it is going to be a bit of a long distance over there. So I'm going to jump cut us there when we arrive. Okay, we are finally here at the Mempa system. It took us a while. Let's see here. Mempa system hosts 9 planets, many of which have seen staging grounds and military operation. All the planets orbit a binary star system consisting of a G-type star and a K-type orange star. Okay, G-type yellow and K-type orange. Okay. Due to the radiation outputs of the pair of stars, most of the planets are located at a significant distance from the system's center of gravity. In spite of its location on the border of Klingon space, the Memphis system hosted several battles between the Klingon Civil War of 2368, including a punishing defeat to the forces of then Chancellor Gowron. These military actions forced the Klingon Empire to abandon active patrols and posts in the system, which led to an influx of scavengers, malcontent, and criminal elements and scattered across the various planets in isolated bases. Great. Well, let's go ahead and drop out of warp and begin this mission.
We've arrived at the source of the distress signal. Scanning the area now.
Any ships in the area? The Cardassian vessel is dead ahead, sir. It's surrounded by a field of subspace distortion, and are reading a spike in the ship's Tetrion emissions. What about life signs? Scans at this range are inconclusive. The radiation is interfering with our sensors. Any hypothesis?
The ship is badly damaged, but there's no clear relationship between the distortion and the ship. I ran a comparison to the anomalies we scanned previously in the Kittimer system. While they appear similar at first look, the spike in Tetrions is different from what we've seen before.
So we need a closer look.
Sir, there's no sign of a Republic vessel in the area. Whatever happened here is unfortunate, but I recommend we continue our search elsewhere. It may look suspicious if we linger.
We'll be cautious. Let's go ahead and approach. I don't like this. This looks very familiar. Okay, let's scan the vessel. The ship appears to have sustained damage, but not enough to disable primary functions or life support. There is one hull breach, but an emergency force field is in place. The ships appear to be deserted. But even at this range, I can't be certain. There is significant interference from the localized radiation. Can we access their computer remotely?
Cardassians use a recursive encryption algorithm to protect their data from unauthorized access. We'd have to be on their bridge to tap into their systems.
Ah, great. Okay, then that's what we'll have to do.
We have no idea what happened to this ship. We could be putting ourselves at risk for the sake of curiosity. I recommend we leave and continue our search elsewhere.
We have to investigate. If one of our ships has suffered something like this, we need to be ready.
It's your call, but if you're going over to that ship, then I'm coming with you.
Oh, that's nice of you. Alright, let's get over there.
Interesting. No visible damage. Why would they abandon the ship? The bridge appears operational, but where's the crew?
We need to know more what happened here. Scan for life signs and check the security logs.
No other life signs detected. We're alone.
But they didn't leave without a trace.
Here's something odd.
Oh?
There are no corpses on this ship.
I can't even read the text there.
The ship description fits what we've seen of the Alachi. Several security logs were accessed recently. I think you're going to want to see this. The security recording is from 3 days ago.
That looked like a subspace rift.
Whatever it is, it explains why there aren't any corpses.
Are there any more recordings?
One more. Pulling it up now.
Were they able to identify their attackers?
Wait. That noise. Several ships are on approach and requesting status. Sir, they're Cardassian.
Great. Transport us back to the bridge immediately. Cartesians scanned the derelict vessel. They want to talk to you. Put them on viewer.
The only true way for Cardassians is the way of conquest.
Okay. RRW Kazara. Lower your shields and surrender immediately. We carry an order of reprisal signed by Empress Sela, authorizing us to seize and detain Republic vessels. Consider your situation. I suggest you view this offer as a generous opportunity to save your crew. No. We're not going to surrender. This is unfortunate. Your ship would be worth far more undamaged. This is your last chance. Feel free to use the escape pods if necessary. Cardassian fool. No wonder the Dominion abandoned you. Right. Looks like
Two more waves are approaching the system. Recommend a defensive posture with power to shields.
There's no timer. And we can cloak. Yes, cloak. Oh, that's right, we're in the subspace rift. There we go. I want to be exactly right behind them. Or at least to the side of them. So that way I can open up and say, surprise, butt sex. No, if they wanted to make this a bit harder, they could have just went through and said, you can't use your cloaking device in this. Well, that's done, taken care of. Oh, yeah, it was supposed to be disabled for a point. The next group is nothing more than just shuttlecraft attack vessels. Oh crap, Keldon class. Yeah, that hurt us, but heck, we got them. We killed them. That's good. Okay, sir, I was monitoring messages during the battle and was able to isolate a long-range transmission. The Cardassian battleship sent out a message to the location at Eridani. I've been unable to pinpoint the exact destination, but I'll continue to monitor the frequency and listen for further transmission. Excellent thinking. Let me know if you hear anything.
The Cardassians were unaware of what had happened to their missing vessel. It appears the Alachi attacked them while they were hunting for our ships. Bad luck. We should destroy the derelict. Let the True Way think that the Republic defeated all of their patrols.
Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and do something about that, shall we? We don't want to have that intact. You know, give them a fitting death, I guess. I don't know. I mean, considering what's left of that vessel is pretty much derelict scrap pieces. Okay, based on what you've learned, it seems that your next lead is to Eridani. Keep heading through Pycanis and head over there. Right, okay.
According to new intel, Sela has started paying privateers to capture or destroy Romulan Republic ships. That would explain why these Cardassians are operating outside their normal territory. I suggest we track these True Way ships back to their base. If we're lucky, they'll lead us right to the missing Republic ships.
Yes, that is very good. Let's go ahead and find out. Oh, item. Item. Yes.
According to...
Yes, let's go ahead and head out. Okay, looks like we're going to have to head to Eridani. Well, this will be fun. If this is going to take us a while, then I'm going to jump cut us over to the system we need to head to by jump cut. Yeah, I'm just going to jump cut us to our final destination so that you guys don't get bored of trying to find where we need to go. I'll see you guys when I get there. Okay, we are finally here, and this location is Dunatu. And Dunatu is located on the edge of the Beta Quadrant at the border between Klingon and Federation space. The system boasts 5 worlds, of which Dunatu 5 is Class M. Dunatu has thus been the site of many clashes between two galactic powers, stretching as far back as the 23rd century. Well, let's drop out of warp and continue this mission. Bigger picture. Yeah. Oh, wow. Sir, a magnetic field is surrounding a large concentration of asteroids dead ahead. I've run a sweep for Republic transponders, but either the Cardassians removed it or there's too much interference for sensors to get a lock. There's also a Cardassian satellite dead ahead that may be impeding our scans. Cetra, what do you know about this system? Dunatu 2 is a Class J planetoid locked in orbit along with several hundred large asteroids. Because of the planetoid has an iron core and is relatively close to the star, there's a significant magnosphere trapping stellar wind plasma. Resulting magnetic flux and numerous asteroids will prevent us from safely using full impulse once we enter the field. Tovin, give me a tactical analysis. The Cardassians are most likely using the magnetic fluctuations of this area to hide their privateer operations. Our sensors were able to pick out a nearby asteroid and a station located in the asteroid belt. I've marked the location on location of them both on our tactical map. Well, let's approach this.
Recommend we stay cloaked as we approach the station, sir.
Good idea. Well, this is the station, right? In addition to the magnetic interference, the Cardassians have mined the asteroid field ahead with defensive turrets. The satellite appeared to be a targeting array and fire control for these turrets. We may be able to access the satellite's programming, but there's a chance that if we do so, we'll alert the Cardassians. Well, let's access the satellite. I've successfully accessed the control layer within the satellite's operational routines. The satellite is sending commands to several nearby defense turrets. We may be able to insert a malicious command that might disable or neutralize many of the turrets. Which is your command? Let's disable the turrets. The new programming routine has been successfully uploaded. Not all of the turrets in the area were susceptible, but we've softened the defenses between our ship and the Cardassian station. Let's begin the assault.
If we avoid the magnetic flux energy, we should be able to remain cloaked as we approach the station.
And how do I do that? Seriously, how do I do that? Okay, well, yeah, magnetic flux is all around, okay. I see a path right there. I'm just going to put engines here. This will give, crap. Yeah, this gives more power to auxiliary now. There is still a lot here. Go this way. Not be able to do much. Alrighty. We made it through that. Let's go ahead and... I agree. Yes, we're going to start by assaulting this place by destroying their turret. And their defense force.
schedule.
That was fun. Alright, we've crippled the station defenses, but it's only a matter of time before they summon reinforcements. A Republic warbird is being held in the station's dock, and scans indicate that at least some of the crew are being held in the station's brig. The station's commander's center is hailing us.
The Bajorans think there are equals now. How pathetic.
What? Anyways, your brazen attack on the station is further proof that the Romulan Republic is nothing more than a terrorist cabal. We've contacted the legitimate Romulan government and lured them to your presence. Any further actions of terror against the station or any Cardassian citizen will be met with deadly force. Release the ship and her crew. Your ignorance of Cardassian history is insulting. We do not listen to demands. We give them. Close the channel. Give me a location of the Romulan crew. The crew is being held on a detention area on the station's outer ring. The area is shielded to prevent transporting. We need to get the crew to their ship. The station operates on several fuse reactors located on the base of the central core. If we configure our deflector to emit a high amplitude electromagnetic waves, it will disrupt the inertial lasers in their reactors. The safety protocols will cause a temporary power shutdown. If we time it properly, there will be a window of opportunity as the Cardassians switch to backup power. We'll be able to transport the crew to their ship. Let's do that. Alrighty. So that's the outer ring. Send electromagnetic pulse.
Our world is gone, but it will rise again.
Alright, we transported them over. Centurion, I assume we can thank you for the escape. Before you transported us, I've overheard a guard saying that more True Way ships were approaching. We need time to restore emergency power. And please provide cover until we are able to get to warp. Warp to the flotilla as soon as you can. We'll cover you. Oh. There are no more Cardassian ships on long-range scan, Centurion. Good. Alrighty, so they are underway. Guess we're just gonna take on for a little bit. Good job. Alrighty, the Republic Warbird has warped out safely. And to safety. Okay, fine. We will need to report to Sub-Commander Nadell and inform her of the Cardassian privateering operation in this sector. Recommend we leave the system before any additional Cardassian reinforcements arrive. Good idea. Warp out. Okay. So, Nadell. Excellent, Centurion. I hope that your new starship has performed to your satisfaction. Now that we know about Sayla's attempts to capture our ships, we'll order our commanders to exercise additional caution in territory near True Race Space or other groups that might try their hand at privateering. I have received some new intelligence from our allies that may be of use to us. Expect to hear from me shortly. Ooh, I gotta get a new console. It's a tactical console, but it's nice. Here we go, cannons.
Congratulations, Centurion.
Alrighty. I think I'm going to end it here for now. This episode has been this mission has been a good one. What do you think of it thus far? Do you think it is a good one, bad one, a meh? I think it's alright. It's interesting. It chooses the true way in Sayla's attempt to really cripple the Romulan Republic. At least as much as she possibly can. So, what do you think? What do you like, dislike? Leave a comment and like down below, dislike, whatever, subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.